Hey, what is going on YouTube? What's going on, everybody, man? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing out there today, man? You got to be doing all right, okay? We're here with a new reaction on the channel to Miss Dolly Parton Jolene. This is the first time reaction to Dolly here on this channel, so welcome to the channel, Miss Dolly Parton. Of course, I've heard Dolly Parton's name a lot growing up. Couldn't tell you a song by Miss Dolly, so let's go ahead and get some experience here today, man. I gotta know what Miss Dolly was doing out here in the world. So we're gonna be tapping into this one, Dolly Parton Jolene. Let's go ahead and take a dive, see what's up, okay?
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
Oh my God, that guitar is not easy to get over.
Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green.
Yo, this is a little bit of a bop.
Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene.
Ooh.
He talks about you in his sleep, and there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene.
Damn.
And I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene.
I'm having a conflict of interest here.
Jolene, 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 Jolene.
I want to dance, but she's spinning her heart.
I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
Wow.
Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. You could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, and whatever you decide to do, Jolene.
Here goes.
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
Wow.
Jolene, 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 please don't take him even though you can. Jolene, Jolene.
Wow, dude. That is some funky guitar work, man. I feel bad for Miss Dolly here. She is putting her heart into the music, begging this lady, don't ruin this for her. This is all she's got, and I'm over here just like, like, dang, I'm sorry, Dolly, but that's funky, baby. That's funky. It's a really good sounding song, honestly, really good sounding song. But this is such an open door opportunity, and I hope it existed. You guys have to fill me in. I guess we'll see a little bit when I research it, but I want to know what was Jolene's response. Did she ever do a follow-up track where Jolene ended up saying what she's gonna do? Because I'm over here like, dang, Dolly is writing some serious stuff, and I don't know anyone that's been in this position. Has anyone watching this video been in the position where you literally have to have a conversation with somebody about, please don't take my lover? Like, this is, you have an abundance of options out there, right? You're apparently really attractive. Men are swooning over you, or for the opposite sexes, or whatever the case, maybe women are swooning at you. Just leave mine alone, man. Don't take him from, but this guy is clearly dreaming of her. Although, can you hold somebody accountable for what they dreamed of? Because I can't control my dreams. So if I said somebody's name in the middle of the night, dang, I didn't know I said it, and maybe I wasn't thinking about the person, but subconsciously things happen. And that's just the way it is, right? None of us choose to have nightmares, but you have them. He might not have chose to dream about Jolene, but he did. Is he held accountable? Are the women out there gonna wake wake up pissed off at their man, let me know. I don't know. If I laid there next to my woman and she ends up saying some random name, I don't know. Let's say Rudy or something, right? She's like, how is she saying it though? Is it just like Rudy? Or is it something sweet and sensual like, "Oh, Rudy." Like, I don't know, but do I have the right to be mad? That's a tough call, because it's just sleep. It's just sleep, but it does beg to question. You got to be like, who the hell is Rudy? Right? I'm gonna have to ask her. I don't think I'd wake her up in the middle of the night, but I'd ask her the next day, like, who's Rudy? It does beg to question, but clearly Jolene is at a rough spot here, man. Clearly, this chick is very attractive. She can make a man fall for her, put them under her spell, and her man has said Jolene's name in his sleep. So she is quite literally pleading and begging Jolene to step aside and do just have nothing to do with my man. Don't talk to him. Don't look at him. Don't entertain a single conversation with him. Wipe him from your memory. He doesn't exist. Please, for me. If you've got to be that worried about your man, though, Jolene isn't your only issue. Okay, some other girl is gonna come by, and he's gonna. Maybe it's your man that you need to be concerned with, and less about Jolene, because maybe it's your man that's gonna be falling head over heels for any hot chick that comes by. I don't know. That's my thoughts on it right now. All right, so checking this one out, man. It was released in 1973, okay? And Jolene, it says, according to Pardon, the song was inspired by a redheaded bank clerk who flirted with her husband, Carl Dean, at his local bank branch around the time they were newly married. In an interview, she also revealed that Jolene's name and appearance are based on that of a young fan who came on stage for her autograph. Okay, so that's kind of cool. She kind of combined these two things here. It says the song tells the story of the narrator confronting Jolene, a stunningly beautiful woman who she worries will steal away her lover husband. Throughout the song, the narrator implores Jolene, please don't take him just because you can. Dang. The song is unclear about whether or not Jolene intends to steal the narrator's lover, an ambiguity that has been addressed in several answer songs. Ooh, man, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? On stage in 1988, Pardon told the audience that Jolene was a true story and the reason she did not like to sing it too often. Man, well, there we go, dude. So I guess I could see that situation. Me and my wife have experienced situations throughout our marriage. We've been together a long time, and what's funny is at the same bar, it's a karaoke bar, we both had different encounters where one day there was somebody up there singing that song, these boots are gonna walk all over you, which I want to say you guys have let me know is actually a Nancy Sinatra song. But I've heard that song before, and there was somebody who was singing that there that night at this karaoke bar. And when she started singing the verse, I'm sitting there with my wife and my sister, and this girl started walking my way and pointed directly at me. And she was like, these boots are going to walk all over you. And my wife got in front of me and was like, no, no, no. And, I don't know. The girl was probably just having fun. She probably didn't think anything of me personally. But she did that and it made my wife feel uncomfortable. Another night, years later, this actually happened recently this year. We're at that bar again. This was years past that moment. And we're just sitting there enjoying people doing karaoke. And I kind of look over across the table from me. And the guy over there is just winking and nodding. Look at my wife and I look at my wife's staring at the screen where all the lyrics are and stuff. And I look at the guy and I'm like, hey, who are you winking at, man? Her right there, man. She's been staring at me all night. The screen is above the guy's head. And so my wife got pissed off and she was like, I have not looked at you, blah, 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 once. I've been looking at the screen, you egotistic ass, and it just became a whole situation. But needless to say, I guess we've been put in those situations where confrontation can happen. Things can happen, that are really unprovoked by either person in the relationship, but are provoked by somebody outside the relationship. So it sounds like here she was saying that the lady was flirting with her man, but I don't think she necessarily stated whether her man was flirting back. It doesn't sound like she stated that in that part. So it could have been an unprovoked coming on to that he actually played no role in, but Jolene still got or Dolly still got really upset about it. I don't know. You guys fill me in on that. Let me know what you think, man, and if y'all have had some interesting situations with either yourself or your partner on that one. So I just want to take a dive right here. She is straight out of Tennessee, Tennessee-born Dolly Parton. So she might be the first Tennessee person on this channel, birth person on this channel, I guess I should say. Age 77, and she is still rocking it out today, guys. Present years active is still present today. And she is still married to Carl Dean, the man mentioned in the story, and they've been married since 1966. Holy cow, dude, that is amazing. That is so amazing. She's a singer, songwriter, musician, actress, philanthropist, businesswoman. How about that, guys? There we go, man. Thank you guys for tuning in here today. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. You get another little piece of my pie, my life with you right there, as I share pretty often here on the channel. So thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe. Check out the descriptions down below for other ways to help the channel, including ways that you can become a channel member here on my YouTube or my Patreon. Great ways to support me. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you on the next one. All right, peace.